What's up, artists? Today I'm going to talk about, well, the topic from yesterday was what is an artist? What is an artist? Not just who is an artist, but what is an artist? And so yesterday I talked about someone who practices their art every day. That's an artist. So if you practice your craft, and again, I draw, I paint, I sculpt, but if you sing or dance or write or do any kind of other creative act, you are an artist because it's about consistency. And I know some artists who they practice a lot and they play a lot with their art and they don't consider themselves artists. They just like to make art. It's a very interesting phenomenon, right? But if you ever wanted to understand what is an artist, someone who practices art every day. And number two, this is today's topic, someone who is not afraid of reworking over their mistakes. And I wrote mistakes in quotes. Because, well, what is a mistake? I don't know. So let me zoom out for a second. There we got Uncle Bob Ross hanging out with us. And so I did this drawing yesterday on the live. And there's just something about it I don't like. And so it's okay to not like our work. And I've been drawing every day for like 40 plus years. So there's going to be times when I don't like my work. So hopefully that's some kind of a solace to you guys. So I am just going to erase this because, well, I want to show you sometimes you just need to be brave. And look, some of the drawing is still showing through. So I'm not completely obliterating it, but what I'm using here is called a kneaded eraser. K-N-E-A-D-E-D. Kneaded. Kind of like a piece of gum, but it's an eraser. And you can see I'm just literally erasing. And you could still see the faint representation of what I originally drew. So, like I said, I didn't like the way the head was on the body. There was just something about it that bothered me, and that's okay. That is the whole point of this second part, is an artist is someone who's not afraid of reworking over their mistakes. And if that means throwing your art away, whether it's a drawing, painting, piece of poetry, writing, look, you can delete something on a computer, but you could save it, right? But this is a drawing on paper.